The Los Angeles Lakers didn't just win against the Dallas Mavericks, they orchestrated a commanding performance, securing a decisive victory that reverberated throughout the Western Conference. This wasn't merely another regular season contest, it was a statement, a declaration of intent from a team finding its rhythm at a critical juncture of the season. The final score, a dominant 128-108, barely scratches the surface of the strategic dismantling witnessed on the court. For the Lakers, this win elevates their standing, solidifying their playoff aspirations and showcasing a formidable cohesion that has been building all season. For the Mavericks, it represents a stark reality check, exposing vulnerabilities that demand immediate attention as they navigate their own path towards the postseason. The stakes were clear. Two contenders vying for crucial positioning, and one emerged with undeniable authority. This outcome reshapes perceptions, intensifies rivalries, and provides a crucial barometer for both franchises as the playoff picture begins to crystallize. The implications extend beyond the standings, touching upon team morale, strategic adjustments, and the psychological edge that can define a deep playoff run. Every possession, every defensive stop, and every offensive surge contributed to a narrative of dominance that will be analyzed and discussed for weeks to come, influencing future scouting reports and tactical preparations. This game wasn't just played, it was asserted, leaving an indelible mark on the current NBA landscape and setting a compelling precedent for potential future matchups. The question now isn't just who won, but what this victory truly signifies for the road ahead, and how it impacts the trajectory of both teams in the fiercely competitive Western Conference. Entering the matchup, anticipation was palpable. The Mavericks, riding a wave of strong offensive performances, were expected to challenge the Lakers' recent surge. Yet, from the opening tip, Los Angeles dictated the tempo, establishing a defensive intensity that immediately stifled Dallas's potent backcourt. The Lakers' early aggression wasn't just about scoring, it was a calculated effort to disrupt the Mavericks' rhythm and force them into uncomfortable possessions. This strategic approach created a palpable tension, as Dallas struggled to find answers against a suffocating defense that rotated seamlessly and contested every shot. The Lakers' ability to convert defensive stops into quick transition points further amplified their control, building an early lead that felt far more significant than the scoreboard suggested. It was a masterclass in setting the tone, demonstrating a level of focus and execution that few teams can sustain for an entire game. The Mavericks, known for their resilience, found themselves in an unfamiliar position, constantly playing from behind and expending valuable energy simply to stay within striking distance. This early dominance wasn't a fluke, it was the result of meticulous game planning and a collective commitment to a defensive identity. The narrative quickly shifted from a potential back-and-forth battle to a testament of one team's unwavering resolve against another's mounting frustration. The stage was set for a deeper dive into how the Lakers maintained this pressure and what it meant for the Mavericks' star players. The Lakers' dominance was rooted in a two-pronged attack: suffocating defense and efficient, diversified offense. Defensively, they executed a brilliant scheme designed to limit Luka Doncic's playmaking and Kyrie Irving's isolation scoring. Double teams were timely, rotations were crisp, and the paint was consistently protected, forcing the Mavericks into contested jumpers and difficult passes. This collective defensive effort was a stark contrast to previous matchups, highlighting a significant strategic adjustment. On the offensive end, Los Angeles showcased remarkable balance. They attacked the rim relentlessly, drawing fouls and converting at the free throw line, while also knocking down crucial three-pointers to keep the defense honest. The ball movement was fluid, creating open looks and preventing the Mavericks from keying in on any single scorer. This wasn't a hero ball exhibition, it was a symphony of coordinated movements and intelligent decision-making. The Lakers exploited mismatches, particularly in the post, and capitalized on every defensive lapse from Dallas. The Mavericks, in turn, struggled to find any consistent offensive rhythm, often resorting to contested shots late in the shot clock. Their usual offensive flow was disrupted, leading to uncharacteristic turnovers and a visible frustration that permeated their play. This strategic superiority on both ends of the court allowed the Lakers to steadily extend their lead, turning a competitive game into a one-sided affair by the third quarter. The question wasn't if they would win, but by how much, and what lessons the Mavericks would take from such a comprehensive defeat. Individual brilliance shone brightest within the Lakers' collective effort. LeBron James orchestrated the offense with surgical precision, delivering timely passes, controlling the pace, and scoring efficiently when opportunities arose. His court vision and leadership were instrumental in maintaining the team's composure and execution throughout the game. Anthony Davis anchored the defense, swatting shots, grabbing crucial rebounds, and providing a formidable presence in the paint that deterred countless Mavericks drives. His two-way impact was undeniable, setting the tone for the entire team's defensive intensity. While the Lakers' stars delivered, the Mavericks' key players faced immense pressure. P.J. Washington, a critical component of Dallas's frontcourt, found himself battling against a relentless Lakers' interior defense. Despite his efforts, the consistent defensive pressure limited his usual impact, forcing difficult shots and preventing him from establishing a rhythm. The Lakers' role players also stepped up, contributing vital points and defensive plays that underscored the depth of their roster. D'Angelo Russell's timely scoring and Austin Reeves's all-around contributions provided crucial support, ensuring that the Mavericks couldn't focus solely on stopping James and Davis. This comprehensive team performance, where every player embraced their role, highlighted the Lakers' potential when fully engaged. It was a stark reminder that even with star power, a cohesive team effort, both offensively and defensively, is paramount for sustained success in the NBA. This decisive victory for the Lakers carries significant weight, sending a clear message to the rest of the Western Conference: they are a legitimate threat. The win not only improves their standing but also instills a renewed confidence in their ability to compete with and defeat top-tier opponents. For the Mavericks, this game serves as a critical learning experience. It exposes areas for improvement, particularly in their defensive consistency and their ability to generate offense when their primary playmakers are stifled. The challenge now lies in how they adapt and respond to such a comprehensive defeat, especially with the playoffs looming. The implications for the playoff picture are substantial. The Lakers' ascent could shift seeding scenarios, potentially altering matchups and creating a more challenging path for other contenders. This game could very well be a preview of a high-stakes playoff series, offering both teams valuable insights into their strengths and weaknesses against a formidable opponent. As the season progresses, the adjustments made by both franchises in the wake of this contest will be crucial. Will the Lakers maintain this level of intensity and execution? Can the Mavericks find solutions to their defensive vulnerabilities and offensive stagnation? The answers to these questions will undoubtedly shape their respective postseason journeys. This was more than just a game, it was a strategic chess match with long-term consequences, setting the stage for an even more compelling conclusion to the NBA season. Stay tuned as we continue to track the evolving playoff landscape.